Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is AlphaWisdom, I'm Mystic Cassandria, and this is lesson 80. This is the headline. All right, in this lesson we will see some unusual headlines and some signs that may appear on or near the headline. We're beginning with the first one that's in front of you. Let's take a good look at this one. And of course, look at your other hand. It starts off with a lot of disruption in the energy at the beginning. This is tied. In fact, they all are tied. All right, but let's see what happens. Around the very late teens, I'd say around 19, this headline jumps up with a curve and then goes down toward the Luna. The Luna. This usually happens, if it's going to happen, because it is unusual and meaning it's a little rare. This is for someone who's very young, starts young, maybe in their late teens, and they have thoughts of being someone famous, could be someone in sports, and it just goes on and on. They're sort of living in a fantasy because you remember, Luna deals with creativity, imagination, and intuition. Another unusual thing is that line that runs like it's running across. That's like a balance in keeping the person intact, so does not go too far off. All right? So let's leave this one and let's take another one. I mentioned to you about the floating line on one of the photos that we analyzed. Here's one that's above the headline. It's a floating line. We call it floating. It just comes from nowhere. It's there. Everyone doesn't have one. And this one usually means more elevated awareness. Here is someone who may be into metaphysics, may have experiences in the spirit world, or it could be someone that has a strong imagination, thinking that they will rise to a much higher level. That's the awareness. So look at your hands and see if you have a floating one. All right? It may be we find floating lines above the heart line as well as the lifeline. All right, we leave this and go on to these. Let's take the one on the left. Now, here is a headline with an upward branch. Now, it's like a fork because we've talked about a fork before, but the fork usually goes down. There's another line coming from the headline, but it seems to be going down. This one goes up, and it seems to be pointing toward the little finger. Since the little finger deals with communication in all lines of business, the person may be focusing on making money, coming up with ideas for making money. So if you happen to see that on your left hand or your right hand, or you see it on someone else, you know. But remember, it has to aim or be slightly under the little finger, Mercury. And that is what makes it. And let's take the last one, sloping lines. Now, these are lines that come down underneath the headline. Now, we have them underneath the heart line. That's like playing that record over and over again about hurts and what problems emotionally they went through. But we can have it on the headline. So when it's there, here's a person that's feeling despondent, feeling out of it, maybe getting to a point feeling down, could be in that category. So what is needed here? Courage. Have courage. Things never stay the same. Things are always changing. These are not commonly found, but they are there. I wouldn't say that they are rare, but you don't see them too often. So since we're into this palmistry, I thought it would be a good idea to share it with you. Okay, this ends our series of videos for this week, and we will start with another line for next week. Remember to share, to like, and to, of course, subscribe. So thank you again for watching, staying with it, and have a great day. Stay safe, and of course, be happy. Bye.